Hi everybody, it's Becky, late bloomer abroad. I know it's been shamefully long since I have communicated with anyone, but because of the pandemic, I'm sure I'm not the only person who was finding it hard to get enthused. I've been sort of low energy and keeping all my energy for my job. And it was a very hard decision. It took me a couple months during the lockdown, but I decided in May that I will not be able to retire after all in December. This coming December, it's going to be a year from December now. And so my trip around the world is going to be delayed as well, of course. In the scheme of things, you know, a deadly pandemic sweeping the world, big deal. You know, it still wasn't a hard, it still was a very difficult decision to make, just because I was so excited about the trip. I had a countdown on my phone to retirement. I was pretty close to buying my first airline ticket. I was going to go visit my nephew Pat and his family in Okinawa on my way to Thailand. I still hope that I'll be able to visit them before they leave Okinawa, but it's up in the air now. So I made the decision. I struggled with it. I was a little bit depressed about it. But once I made the decision and I told my boss and my staff and my family, I felt absolutely fine with it. As soon as I actually made the decision, I am at peace with it, and I work with some really, really great people who I really admire and enjoy working with. And so I'm very, very glad, thankful that I have a good job, and that I don't think I'll be laid off from the job. So I'm one of the lucky ones. Also, my car, coincidentally, just about the same time, my car gave up the ghost. It was a 2008, and it was going to need more money poured into it than the car was worth. So I traded it in and got a new Toyota Corolla. So now I have given myself 18 months to pay my car off. So, and I'm enjoying tooling around in my new car. It's fun, although I can't go very far. So I've decided, yeah, I'm going to be in Bakersfield for another 18, 19 months at least, and then I will start traveling. It's not going to be an entire year the way I was hoping to be gone all of 2021. It's not going to be that long anymore, because I'm going to be retiring hopefully in Palm Springs with my best friend, and he's supposed to be retiring, you know, whenever. Whenever he retires, then I need to be able to be with him so that we can get stuff settled. So I'm hoping to get somewhere between 3 and 6 months of travel. I hope it's on the upper end of that, because I have a lot of people to see. When I go to Europe, I usually go see friends and family. Plus, on top of that, there's so many places in Europe I really still want to discover. But it's most important that I see the people who I already know. When I go to Asia, I've got, like I said, my nephew in Okinawa, and then my nephew Mark and his family live in Vientiane, Laos. They're stateside now because of the pandemic, but I imagine they're going to be going back, and if they do, assuming they do, I would like to go see them. I want to get back to Chiang Mai very, very much. I really miss it. I dream about it a lot. It's just a very special town. And another thing I'd like to do, which part of my family will understand, is when I go to Asia, I really want to go to all of the Disneylands. There's one in Hong Kong. There's 2 parks in Tokyo, Disneyland and Disney Sea. And there's a Shanghai Disneyland as well. I'd like to actually take my kids, especially to the Tokyo one. The Tokyo parks, I think, are really appealing, but I might hold on to those for when my kids graduate from college and grad school, and then go on a celebratory trip over there. That's one of my thoughts, because I think they would really enjoy that too, and get to see Tokyo, because neither of them have been to Tokyo. If I go by myself next year or in 2022, it's probably going to be to the Shanghai one, because I would really like to, it's a much bigger park than the one in Hong Kong, which is quite small. And the one in Shanghai has some attractions that no other Disneyland has. The one I'm really interested in is the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's supposed to be just leaps and bounds better than any of the others, and I already love the others. It's just supposed to be very special, and I'd really like to see it. I wish I could go on the Tron roller coaster that they have, because it looks so spectacular, and I love roller coasters, but ever since I had the plate put in my neck in 2005, roller coasters are a thing of my past, so I'll just have to stand and watch other people on it and appreciate it from afar. Anyway, so that's it. I assume you all assumed that I wasn't going to be traveling all of 2021. I'm hoping by later this year to even get to go see my sister in West Virginia, and I assumed when I decided that like 2 months ago that it would be inevitable that I'd be able to go, and gosh, you know, I really don't know if I will be able to. I'm hoping to go this fall, but as always, we'll see. I hope everybody out there is keeping very safe, washing your hands, wearing your masks. We want to come out on the other side okay and able to live our lives the way we want to. So anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great next few months, and just take care of yourself. And it's not so bad to be bored sometimes, right? I mean, that's I keep trying to remind myself, being bored, there's a lot worse things than being bored. All right. Bye, everybody. Ciao.